I'm gonna show you my beauty favorites, and I actually remembered to save a few of the flops. I know it often seems as though I absolutely love everything, but know me how. We've definitely got some flops. I just tend not to talk about them. I guess it's because I like being upbeat and love shining the spotlight on the products that are totally worth your time and mine. Let's start off with the faves, and item number one is the Bare Look Tint by YSL. Mine is in the shade 14. Now, this is lightweight light coverage. You can build it to about a light medium. You're not gonna get the full coverage effect because it is not a full coverage foundation. It will balance out your skin, make it look luminous and healthy without making you look oily and worn. Is it pricey? Yes. It goes for $44 normally, unless you find it on sale, which recently it was on sale at YSL for $33. And do you need to pay $44 for a skin tint? No, you could probably go to the drugstore and find something just as good, but I have this one. I really have been enjoying it, so I wanted to show it to you guys. I've had her for a while. I put her away and then I gravitate towards it again because it's just so flawlessly pretty. Let's talk brow product. I actually have 3 I've really been impressed by. Let's start off with the Goof Proof Powder. Mine is in the shade number 6 and it's considered a cool soft black. The Goof Proof Powder retails for $22. It's available in 10 shades. Not only is the packaging compact, but the formula is beautiful. The powder is blendable, pigmented, and very lightweight. I really like that with this powder, I can add that extra shadow and or dimension to the brow without making it look harsh and intense. When I use this powder, my brows look very natural. If I want them to look way heavier and sculpted, I can build the product up for that extra effect. And I love that it pretty much stays all day. Once I've applied it on my brows and I kind of leave it alone, I've actually swiped my brows and hardly no product comes off of my brow. So I really like this powder. And then we have the Precisely My Brow Pencil. Mine is in the shade number 6 as well. So this is their cool soft black. I love that these two shades, literally the same thing, just different formulas. You get a powder, you get a pencil, and they also have the Give Me Brow Plus to go with it. I use that in number 6 as well. The Goof Proof Pencil retails for $25. It's available in 12 shades. The formula is beautiful. It glides, but it's not super heavy, so you're not gonna make any mistakes of making it super harsh and making your brows look intense. The spoolie comes into play in a very perfect way because once you apply the product on your brow, with the spoolie, you're able to distribute the product easily. But I think my favorite part is how thin the pencil is. I mean, this tip is super thin, which is great for my brows. And sometimes I just want to fill in certain areas. And because my brows are so thin, sometimes it's just really hard to get the area directly where I want it to. And then it'll get extra harsh in certain. It's just when you have thin brows, and you kind of have to fake the funk, and sometimes you just want extra precision. I love the Precisely My Brow for that. It's just, and you guys see me use this all the time. And then we have the Milk Kush Brow Shadow Stick. It goes for $24. The pencil is available in 6 shades. Mine is in the shade Grind, and this formula is different. Think gel and powder mixed together. If you have enjoyed the Milk Kush Brow Gel, then I think you're really gonna enjoy this. It is literally that formula, just thicker and in pencil form. So what I've liked to do is sculpt my brows just by brushing them fairly quickly with no product. This is the only product I would apply. And it's a little thicker, okay, than the Benefit. But with the Benefit, I'm using to fill in sparse areas. This I'm using to get my hairs a little more amped. And because it has that gel-like, it's weird. It's like a gel-like waxy effect. Once it goes on, you guys need to try it. It's weird to explain it. It's not like any pencil. It's a lot waxier than you would think. So you would go in with this pencil, apply, and then you brush it up with the spoolie, which it's a different shape, by the way. I like them thinner, but what I'm loving is the formula. You brush it in and your brows stay. It feels like you did a 2-in-1, almost like doing a pencil and a gel at the same time, but with just one application. It's so different. If you get a chance to give it a try, if you get a sample maybe, that would be amazing. This is not gonna give you the most natural brows ever though. This is definitely gonna like 2-in-1 it for you if you wanna fill them in and have like a really nice makeup look. I recommend it. It's either this or my Benefit Cosmetics. They're actually really good product. The 2 powders I've been rotating are gonna be the Dominique Cosmetics Translucent Powder. This is the Translucent Setting Powder, right? And then my Ofra Cosmetics Brightening Banana Powder. I've used them in different situations. If I'm going glam and I just want that beautiful brightening effect for my tan olive skin, then I am gonna go in with my Ofra banana powder. It does wonders. It doesn't look yellow on me. It just complements the makeup, balances out the under eye, lifts it in a way. It just gives it a lift. Makes me look so awake. And this is beautiful all over the lid too. So say that you're like, I don't have time to do all this makeup, but I'll just apply bronzer on the crease of the eye and then the setting powder. It's beautiful. I love this banana shade because it's not too yellow. It's like a neutrally yellow. Beautiful formula. And then the Translucent by Dominique Cosmetics. It's just very pretty if you want to apply maybe like a tinted moisturizer and it has like a shimmery effect to it and you don't want it to be shiny, you know, like luminous. You can just go ahead, pop some of this onto your skin. A little bit is going to go a very long way because the more you apply, it will change the color of your base. So for the under eye, I would tend to go in with something super lightweight like this. And then to set it, I'll go in with the babyest amount of powder just so that, you know, it won't crease and stuff. And it won't change the color. But if I build up the powder, then it changes the color. So when it comes to translucent, sometimes translucent isn't really translucent. So you have to be kind of conscientious of when you're going in with this powder. But I'm gonna tell you this. This powder is not gonna be 150% unique. And I say this in another video. It's not the one and only translucent powder. So at first, when you try it, it doesn't seem like there's anything super special about it. However, there's just something about how it looks on the skin. Yes, there are other powders that make your makeup look flawless and airbrushed, but there's something about this one that's special and I haven't figured it out yet. And again, I say it in another video, I'm working on it. I'm just trying to figure out what makes the makeup look so special when it comes to this freaking powder, but it's really good. For foundation, the L'Oreal True Match Serum Foundation. This is the hyaluronic tinted serum foundation. It has 1% pure hyaluronic acid. I have mine in the shade 6710. I'm actually pretty impressed with the serum foundation. Is it my exact shade? No. Can I pull it off? Yes. I received 2 in PR, this one and another one. Somehow the other one seemed a little cooler and if anything deeper, which was weird. This shade works for me. I have to backward contour in order to make it work, but it is so worth it. It looks beautiful on the skin. It wears fairly nicely. I'm gonna tell you guys right now, the wear test is up. Go check it out. I don't recommend you layer this. At least I didn't like it on my skin and I have combination normal skin. It built beautifully in the moment and then when we did the wear test, you should see the end. Another thing that I will say, I really like the formula, so let's be mindful of that. I really love the formula. But this here, oh my goodness, like the whole, I mean, I'm not mad, I guess, because they filled it up to the top. But when I go to apply this, the applicator has so much product. I have to do one of these and it still gets messy. I stained a few of my pants with this foundation. Not a deal breaker. I still really like it, but it's something to kind of like be conscientious of if you snag her. And my main thing was I wanted to do a full-on wear test because I was questioning why did this get so hyped up when it launched to where it was sold out for like ever and now no one's talking about it. I still don't understand because it's beautiful. Another L'Oreal product that I was like, huh, I did not know that I was gonna like. I mean, I've been enjoying eye serums, eye creams, eye treatments, but this one is so different. I keep it here. This is the Revitalift 2.5 Hyaluronic Acid plus caffeine. This is an eye treatment. I keep this here. That way, as I'm doing my skin prep, I can use her. Technically, I can pop it in the fridge, but I'm too lazy to walk all the way to the fridge to get it. But these 3 little bolitas feel amazing on the eye when you're like, hold on, it's gonna drip. When you're rolling it under your eyeball, it's massaging and it's cooling and it's here. It's not in the, can you imagine how much more cooling it would be if I get it out of the fridge? It's beautiful. So if you're on the market for a new eye treatment, I highly recommend this one. Again, it's drugstore, it's affordable, it's accessible, and it's really good. For my nails, I don't have the thing anymore because Cam is in this phase where she's just like peeling all the stickers off. I'll link these products down below. My nails have been trimmed about 4 times at this point. They just keep growing and your girl's not mad at it. They are so strong. All I have on my nails is this right on top of it. It has garlic, it has biotin, it has keratin, I think it is. And this thing was like $5 now because they raised the price. I'm almost done with it. And it was like $5 at Walmart. No, I paid for something at Walmart. The packaging is ugly because of what Cam did, but I'll just show you guys what the packaging looks like in the back. It is a clear nail treatment. It looks like a shiny topper. You just pop it on and call it a day. This nail, I'm not flipping you off, but this nail broke on the corner I was putting the beds together with Juan and my sister for the family, and the nail broke, and she's already growing. This was 3 days ago, and it was like, look how all the way in, like it was on my skin, and it's growing really fast. Obsessed with this, totally worth I'd pay $10 because it freaking works within a week. Your nails are like so strong and long. It is insane. And then last but not least, we have the Spark Lights Topper in Glisten by Ofra Cosméticos. Because their packaging is white, sometimes it's hard for you guys to really see, but it's so pretty. So when it comes to these toppers, you are able to either swipe it and you have a beautiful coverage. This can go all over the lids, on your face. Really, this Ofra products can go everywhere, which is amazing. On your lips, on your cheeks, on your eyes, it's safe. And then say that you're like, oh, I want full-on opacity. You just swirl. You can use a brush for this, and boom, you have a full-on eyeshadow for your eyes. But say that you're like, no, I just want to top a look. Then you just tap, and then you just get some shimmery effect to the lids. Glisten is my favorite because I feel like this goes with everything, with blues, with pinks, with reds, with purples, with grays. It just works, and it transforms any eye look. It is completely stunning and very customizable. You're getting so much product. It is insane. And you can get a 3-pack. It's like a trio for like $35 with my discount code. You get it for cheaper. They have a beautiful pink, and they have a lavender. They have a silver. So if you haven't checked them out, I highly recommend them. And now we can get into the products that were flops. The Fenty Beauty Body Sauce. I know a lot of people like it, but I don't. I like that it comes with a pump, and you know, it's a beautiful shade. However, it is so luminous that I was like, oh, it's like highlighter for the skin. This is gonna look amazing on anyone who's tan or wants like that hue of tan on their skin, but it's just too luminous for me. I thought maybe I can use this on my face and it'll kind of like take away the idea of foundation for a day, but it is way too shimmery for me for that. The formula has a bronze effect to it. It's gonna look beautiful on anyone that actually likes that luminous, glowy effect all over the skin. To me, it's just not my vibe. I don't do glowy like this. On my décolleté, on my shoulders, on my arms. I've tried it several times, and several times I have come to the same conclusion, which is, I don't like it. This is gonna be a flop for me. The beautiful part is my mother-in-law absolutely loves shimmery things that will enhance the beauty of her skin. So I'm gonna hand that to her. I've tried it a few times, just not my vibe. Then we have the Revlon Bronze Glow. This is supposed to be like a highlighting palette. I broke it by mistake. My niece is gonna like this. She likes anything luminous, so I'm gonna hand this over to her. But this here, it is the Bronze Glow Revlon Highlight Palette. The idea of it is nice. Unfortunately, it's not gonna give you that pizzazz that you want out of a highlighter. When I hear highlight, I'm thinking beaming, okay? Ofra Cosmetics, Gerard Cosmetics, beautiful, luminous, vibrant. This is kind of like, oh, I'm here, but I'm not. This is more of a setting powder, if anything. Like, I'm gonna give you a full-on swirl, and I'm gonna apply it here. Where's the shimmer? Where's the glow? Where's the luminosity? It doesn't do it. It just doesn't do it. If you've tried this, let me know. I honestly thought this would have been more of like a bronzer. I think it works more as a bronzer for a lot of people. It's just not my thing. It should have never been named a highlight palette. Revlon. Can we kind of like name that something else? Because like, that's just not it. This Okalon pencil I got in a beauty box. Recently, I swatched it. I will swatch it for you here. I'm actually, nothing's happening. Like, do you see this mess? Okalon, what are you doing? What it? And I told you guys, like, whatever, I'll see if my niece wants it, but I don't think she will, because look, it's doing nothing. I tried it on my brows, and you guessed it, it did nothing. I'm gonna go ahead, since no one's gonna keep it, I'm gonna break the tip. Maybe it's just the tip that's dry. We're gonna do this together. No. Why? I hope no one has spent their money. I don't know how much this goes for. I'm gonna assume probably $2 to $3, no more than $5. And if it is $5, shame on you, Okalon, because this is just not it. So this was a huge flop, and I really hope that no beauty box features these again, because this is no bueno. I ended up getting this Kiss acrylic liquid kit. They had a whole kit with the whole 9. I went with the most basic because this nail broke. I told you guys about this amazingness, right? This nail had cracked down the middle, and I was trying to save it. So I figured add a little bit of a powdered acrylic situation to that particular area just to kind of reinforce it and help it get nice and strong. And then once it grows out completely, I would cut it off and regrow the entire nail. I don't know if it's the kit or it was me, so I will be clear on that. I love Kiss products. Their lashes, their glue, their polishes, their liners. Listen, Kiss has amazing product. So maybe it is a user fault. Maybe it's a user issue. I didn't know what I was doing. I read the instructions. I never get this kind of stuff, which is why I don't acrylic my nails. I tried, and this was an epic fail, and for that, it sucks because I already spent the money, but it is what it is. I needed to try something. So this is gonna be a flop for me, not because of the product itself, but because I don't know what the hell I was doing with it. And then, last but not least, is this Temu curler. It's a heated curler. So many of you guys were waiting to see how I felt about it. Did it work? It works. It works. I've tried it several times. It does hold on to the heat. It does hold the charge. But I feel like this, again, user error, user issue. I'm very challenged. I just can't. It doesn't open up wide enough for me. Like this, I know it's dirty. I don't care. I'm gonna get rid of it. I'm gonna clean it and see if my niece wants it. But for me, this here doesn't open up wide enough. So my lashes are so long, I really have to kind of like curve it and I'm gonna get the other one that I had. The heated one, although you have to pop batteries in it, it worked better because the gap between the rim and the top was a lot wider, bigger. So it was just easy to get in and get out. This here, I like the idea like this, but this here just didn't work for me and it friggin' sucks. I was looking forward to this. So this style in particular is gonna be a no-no for me. All right, you guys, and that is it. Those are my current favorites and some flops. As always, leave your thoughts down below in the comment section and do not forget to enter my giveaway. Don't forget to enter the giveaway. It is very important. It'll only be open for a few more days. Check the description box for the link to the video where I'm announcing the giveaway, where the form is, and all that stuff. You'll also find the list of all these products over in the description box. I really hope you've enjoyed today's video, and if you're new here, I want to take a moment to invite you to join a little family here on the YouTube by hitting the subscribe button below. I upload 6 days out of the week because I want to make sure you have fun, ongoing content at all given times. And I'm going to go ahead and recommend 2 videos here on screen I'm hoping you'll consider checking out, and if you do, I will see you guys over there. Bye, guys.